make because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Fires to the wideout. He's got it. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Moore to the air. Feeling some heat. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Getting some heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. Trying to make magic with his feet. Brings it down on the right side. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on them. Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down. They'll throw it from the red zone. Extending the play. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be looking for a productive play on first down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down. He's open on the right. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
Yeah, this defense is going to have a plan for this tight end, especially when he lines up in the slot, because there's a lot of different routes he can run, and because of his size and his wingspan, he's very, very difficult to cover.
Steps to his left, out of the pocket. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
You can tell this is a pass play. He has his eyes down the field. He's looking to throw the football. But how nice is it when you got a guy like this that can scramble and go get you a first down?
That ball is intercepted at the goal line. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
QBs have to understand.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. For this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. It's complete. A huge pickup. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Working the middle. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Deep shot for the end zone. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. They've really performed at an elite level in conference play, and that'll build your confidence as we continue through this SEC season.
This was a team that was really motivated in the offseason coming into this one, and they knew the challenge ahead of them, but they also know how talented they are. And, David, they're putting that on display each and every week here in SEC play.
And let's pump the brakes, because if they're happy with what they've done so far, they're going to have some losses. Like, this is a tough league. The SEC is not easy to navigate. They're going to have to continue to grow and get better, but it's a heck of a start.
I'll tell you what.
If you want to look on the bright side, at least you can pile up a bunch of yards if you can move the ball, because it is a long way to the end zone. And they're not on the same page there.
You know what I really like about games like this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made.
First down here for the offense. He wants to throw. Unloads to the right. It's complete. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. First and 10 for the offense. He's looking to throw it. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Moore to the air. They're bringing heat. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense. A first down for the offense. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Really nice play by the defender, being in a good position for that deep ball down the field, not letting the receiver put his big body on him, go up over top. The only thing that could...
He's got it inside the 25. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Flushed out of the pocket. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion as they extend the lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Here comes that Alabama offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be...
Makes the catch down the right side. Oh, look out. There he goes. Touchdown, Bama. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just...
Here comes the offense on first down. Moore will throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, just keeps firing. And this senior quarterback a little too bold there, and he's lucky he didn't get picked off throwing into double coverage. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Another incompletion on third down.
That's why it's so important.
On first down, here comes this offense. He's going to pass. Looking deep down the right side. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with second and 10. Quarterback strolling away from Heath. Got rid of it just in time. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Finds a man on the left. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the...
And this looks disastrous. Oh, down he goes. A huge loss on that play.
Brings up second down.
So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Second down now after the sack. Moore to the air. He turns that loose down the right side. And he makes the catch inside the 20. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. Looking to move it through the air. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Alabama! And the route is on. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills, and they've got it at the receiver position. So if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Throws to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Now inside 4 minutes to go here on second down. Trying play action. Looking for a big gain. And he'll pull it in inside the... And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Huge play, puts them in the red zone, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 15. Snags it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. On 1st and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone.
Get set, get set.
He'll keep it himself. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, they were trying to set up the option, but the quarterback had no chance. Did you see the defensive tackle penetrate? What a great first step. He shot right through the offensive line and got the TFL.
Fires into the end zone. Throws it back across his body, and what do you think happened? Intercepted. And he's brought down to this defense. Here comes that Alabama offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Going up top on 1st down. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team.
You know, could that be the play that changes the momentum?
Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it's his 4th interception of the game. He goes out of bounds, but he creates the turnover and a great...
It's one thing to execute early in the game,